Yo, what's up? It's Fist. Basically, on this beautiful sunny day, I'm sitting in the shade and I wanted to talk about something that, was pretty much close to the chest, like MLG and EVO this weekend. Now, I know a lot of you people that are watching my channel probably don't know what EVO is, so I'm going to explain it to you. Both of them, Black Ops from MLG, both of them are sanctioned by Sony PlayStation. So, one event is ran perfectly, the other event is just a failure. So, well, not a failure, but it's just boring to watch, I guess I could call it a failure. So anyways, so Sony invests $2.9 million into the Call of Duty Black Ops MLG franchise. MLG is basically broke. They could barely stay afloat. They have all these different shooters at one event, and to be honest with you, the only reason as a consumer, I guess I'm not a consumer because it's free, but as a fan of the series, the only reason I watch it is because of the people who do the shoutcasting. And other than that, I couldn't stomach the event because it's just too horribly long and boring. If it wasn't for Holiday Doc and the other guy who almost lost his voice this weekend, I don't even think I could have watched any of it. They're completely underpaid. They're the only ones that's saving the whole event. The amount of games that needs to be played to go through the whole entire tournament is just way too long. It's not even I can't even imagine how anybody can just sit through it, let alone play through it and enjoy themselves. Like I'm watching these guys and it's not even like fun to these guys. They're like tormented and it's just, I don't know. I just was, I think it was like after the game was, it's so far I just turned it off because it's just too boring. So, Columbus was way better, but this one was just completely, they definitely need to change the rules. And both of these tournaments are ran by, are sponsored by Sony in a big way. So I hope that, they take something from EVO, and I'm going to explain to you what EVO is next. Now, if you had a chance, they're both free streaming events that you could have watched this weekend. EVO was the most amazing, even if you're not a fighting fan, I twittered it out, a lot of people that weren't fighting fans enjoyed this. It was the most amazing entertainment storylines that you can't even write. Standing room only. This is just a fighting game. Standing room only. One fighting game. Street Fighter. Standing room only. 5,000 people, I think, was in this ballroom. They couldn't even pack them in. I think a couple fights broke out because there's just too many people were in there. Standing room only. And then they had 8 finalists to fight for the winner of grand final. So it's only like 3 games. Whoever wins 2 games, that's it. Move on to the next one. That's it. You're done. So an 8 entrants in the final. 1.1 million views. And now it only took like 2 or 3 hours for 8 guys. And the most amazing storyline is that you have entrants from all over the world. Korea, Japan, China, America, the Midwest. They had some people from Saudi Arabia that was an American. It was just amazing. So anyways, the storyline is this. Daigo Umehara from Japan was a 2-time defending champ from EVO. He's the guy that won it two times in a row, which, there's like over 1,500 entrants, and it keeps growing every year. So the guy flies over from Japan. He won it the last 2 years. So he gets into, he's still in winners finals or winners semifinals. He plays, the storyline goes like this. The next guy that he plays is this guy named Punku, and he's from Korea. Daigo Umehara's never, ever finished less than top 2 or top 3. Ever. And this Panku guy whipped. I mean, Daigo Umehara, you might beat him one set, and then he understands what you're doing to him, and then he comes back and he beats you. This Panchu guy from Korea with his Seth character, I think it was Seth, yeah, completely obliterated him. The crowd goes wild. It was like the first time he's ever been dismantled. It was just the most, you couldn't even write a storyline like this. If you could find this video and you understand the importance behind it, it was freaking amazing. Amazing, unfolding, real-time live event. It was stupid good. And then he got sent to the losers bracket. Then the last remaining American in the event, there's like one American, 4 Japanese, and like I guess 2 or 3 Korean dudes. So this guy named Ratcliffe, or whatever, he or Retief, that's his name, Retief. Yeah, he came back. He sent the Americans sent Daigo Umehara home. That's like, this guy Daigo Umehara is talking about like, yo, none of you Americans can beat me. I'm bringing my A game to America. No American will beat me. That's what he said. I mean, this dude was talking like, yo, you guys are not on my level yet when it comes to Street Fighter. So this American knocks him out of the top 3. The guy finished like 4th or 5th. That's like unheard of. It was the most amazing storyline. So then the American beats the guy who sent Daigo Umehara to the losers bracket. He beat the Panchu guy. So he beat Daigo, Takedo, which is another sick-ass Japanese player, Takedo, Panchu, and Daigo. And he makes it to the finals. But he had to win twice to win the finals, and he couldn't do it. But the games were like this. And it was instant action, and the storyline was amazing. If you get a chance, go and look at that. That's what I'm talking about. It was unprecedented. If you missed that, if you're a true gamer, you will know exactly what I'm talking about. It's completely night and day difference between EVO and MLG this weekend. Completely. But both are sponsored by Sony like 99%, 95%. So hopefully they can change the format. I mean, to be honest with you, MLG is the only game that completely changes the rules from the original game to the offline tournaments. Like Street Fighter and all the other fighting games and every other, hey, it is what it is, and they play it. That's what the game is. So it was just, I mean, I can go on about that MLG stuff. They seriously, that whole format is just lame and boring. If it wasn't for the shoutcasters, like I said, it was like, it was just a disaster. But EVO, if you get a chance, go watch those 3 fights. Retief against Daigo Umehara. Daigo Umehara versus Panchu, Korean dude. You need to go find those wherever you can, either test your might or Shuriken.com, Player 1UP winner, or whatever how it is, winner. I mean, you could find, just go type in Daigo Umehara YouTube today and go watch those. That was the most amazing EVO that I've ever seen. People that were twittering to me when I was tweeting it out, they're like, holy shit, Fist, I'm not even a fighting fan, and it was amazing. So what does that tell you? So both ran by Sony. I hope they do something. I mean, it was just, I mean, that Anaheim thing was just ragged. So, you know, maybe we'll see some improvements. I mean, they need to bring some excitement. It's just not there. But I hope you enjoyed this update, and I hope I inspired you on some fighting games. Go check this stuff out. I mean, it's just swelling. The underground in fighting games is just swelling on a whole nother level. The offline is just, or is if not bigger, offline. I hope you enjoy it. Until next time, it's your boy Fizz. Peace!